Ecuador opens up to broad-scale investment. The country is establishing itself as an example of sustainable development, transforming and strengthening its strategic resources to benefit all Ecuadorians. Ecuador plans, with an executive investment of more than $21 billion until 2013, the country is becoming a model of action for the rational, sustainable, and efficient use of resources, minerals, water, and hydrocarbons, as well as the effective distribution of telecommunications and electricity services. In the next 5 years, strategic resource sectors plan to invest approximately $28 billion in the development and execution of more projects. Ecuador changes. The most important policy that the government is currently promoting in its strategic resource sectors is a change in its energy infrastructure. 8 hydroelectric plants as well as a wind project under construction will produce 93% of the country's energy by 2016, with the direct result of reducing consumption of fossil fuels by 80% and of reducing CO2 emissions by 78%. Flood control, irrigation, and electric generation comprise the comprehensive management of water resources. Currently, 6 large construction projects are underway, as well as 11 studies that will bring labor and investment opportunities totaling around $1.6 billion. Ecuador produces. Efficient modernization and environmental protection are the central axes of hydrocarbon management. Exploration, refinement, and transportation are in active development, with investments totaling more than $12 billion over the last 7 years, are expected to grow an additional $9.8 billion by the year 2015. These projects support a significant change in the model of production. Meanwhile, large projects focused on modernizing refineries, improving fuel quality, and increasing the production and storage of petroleum all signal a new phase of the country's petroleum economy. Ecuador builds. The most emblematic project among the strategic resource sectors in the government of Rafael Correa is the Pacific Refinery. This mega project will have the refining capacity of 200,000 barrels per day, which is enough to overcome the national fuel deficit and transform the country into an exporter of petroleum-derived products. Its impact will also be evident in the development of the petrochemical industry on the basis of raw materials. Ecuador develops new projects to explore and exploit natural gas that will serve to increase production and industrial use, as well as the optimization of associated gas for the production of electric energy. It is estimated that investment in this sector will exceed $2.2 billion by 2017. Ecuador promotes sustainable mining. With the extraction of 5 large deposits of gold, silver, and copper, and a private investment of more than $9 billion, the country supports large-scale mining. For the development of this sector, the national government has advanced the implementation of road infrastructure, hydro and electric systems, ports and airports, as well as the expansion of infrastructure to outlying communities. The result is an integral model of development. Ecuador connects. We're working on the consolidation of the information society. The spread of fiber optics to all 23 provinces will guarantee internet access at a lower cost and at higher speeds, increasing sevenfold the usability of the internet since the year 2006. Additionally, thanks to the public policy of democratizing these services, more than 4,200 public schools now have free access to internet. Ecuador opens to investment, offering a stable regulatory framework open to the potential for investment incentives in strategic sectors. We talk of an Ecuador in progress that challenges itself in the face of the future, and that, like never before, looks to strategic resource sectors as sources of social and economic development.